So in this week's vlog, I come down with a muggle flu and moan about it a heck of a lot. Newfound snacks, new favourite meals, it's someone's special double-digit birthday, and we are not even on week 2 of IVs and decided to go for a week 3. Yay, winter! So, you know, at the end of last week's vlog where I said, here's hoping for a better week ahead. Not happening. Currently in the bath, in pain, with a hot water bottle ready to go. My time of month started and I've got a cold/flu, not sure which one, which has come with a pounding headache and flared up sinuses. Antibiotics will not help any of that, so I've just got to raw dog those symptoms. My time of the month as a cystic fibrosis sufferer really does not go well with chest infection, so here's hoping the week ahead isn't too brutal. It's going to be brutal, but happy Monday. It's Monday morning. I have tried to drag myself out the pits of hell. IVs for the morning are done. Painkillers on board. I have gone with the codeine because I cannot stand the fact that I have to potentially have another week resting in bed, if not more. So I was like, right, just get some codeine on board, get yourself like feeling a bit more human, go and do a chore if that's what really makes you happy, you absolute nutcase. Then once you've done that, like, go back to bed and rest, but like windows open, air the place out, and then go back to bed and rest. So I am under the false sense of security with codeine at the moment. Before that, I genuinely thought that maybe it was time to go to hospital. As much as I don't like taking painkillers, sometimes it does pay to give in just so you can function a little bit. Adam has just gone to get my click and collect shopping for me. Absolute angel. Did a last minute booking with that because I actually intended to go to the supermarket with Adam today. I was like, look, I can't do it on my own, so you're gonna need to come with me. And then it was he said give him a list and he'll go do it, and I was like, do you know what, we'll just try click and collect again. Painkillers are keeping me functioning right now. I'll probably have a nap a little bit this afternoon. Got to figure out what to do next with Little P's birthday present and get him a desk for his birthday present. That's today, that's Monday. Like I always say, I don't know what I'll do next. You'll find out in a few seconds in the next clip, but for now, that's Monday morning done. Good morning, Haggis. Happy Monday. Forget to show you guys what I'm actually cooking us for tea, so I'm going to show you this evening. But we've got chicken, stuffing, bacon, just reminded myself to turn the grill on, bacon and gravy baguettes, and Little P's got it as a sandwich, and have gravy dipping bowls, chicken fat for the gravy, and that's really good for me as well, helps me gain weight. Peas sandwich, and then got the bacon, chicken, stuffing on the go. It's great. Ultimate snack. These are my new favourite thing. So it is the Itsu soup dumplings with chili oil, and I've also added soy sauce to some of them as well. So good, my favourite snack. These are so good, but so messy to eat. Full of soup. So tasty. I'm not even going to apologise for how I look because I have been through the ringer with this virus. So I've missed about 2-3 days of this vlog, so again it's going to be a choppy one, but I've just included some highlights of the week in this one. It's Little P's birthday today, so we're on Thursday, so I haven't vlogged since Monday, but I have done some little bits in between that I can just put in here. This flu virus I do not wish on my worst enemy. They clearly didn't afford me the same, however, because I've got it. Somebody clearly doesn't like me. Oh, it's been brutal. I went and had some bloods done. Bloods are not concerning, which is always good. We didn't bother with a viral swab in the end because we thought it doesn't make a difference what it is. I've got it. My chest hasn't felt like this in a long time. When I cough, it is a cough. It is so heavy and it's so productive and so sore, and then it makes my brain feel like it's going to explode. it like hurts right here. It's a very sinusy flu virus, so I've not really managed to do anything, and when I do, it's like causing me to go into epic coughing fits. And it's obviously going to do its rounds, so Adam's going to get it, P's going to get it, my family are going to get it, and that sucks, but we just have to push on through. It's winter, shit happens, unfortunately. So little P had a lovely morning opening his presents, and I've got his new gaming laptop all set up so he can play all of his games on there, and also wants to do some video editing because he's got the YouTube bug from me and Adam and would like to make his own YouTube videos. And then I've just gone and picked up a cake for little P. I will show you that here. That is his cake, which was in Asda. They have a print your own cake service, which was so easy, and it literally took less than 5 minutes, and I was really impressed with it. And then obviously got some confetti and banners and all of that sort of stuff. And then he's going out for tea with my parents, and that's that for little P's 10th birthday. You okay, Haggis? Adam will be back in a minute. Sorry, Daddy. You don't refer to him as Adam, do you? Daddy will be back in a minute. He's feeling sorry for himself because Adam's just gone to get some food for us. And he's like, how dare he abandon me? He's literally ignoring me. Is it cool?
Yeah, I'm using the camera on my normal phone, or like normal phone camera, and then I'm gonna upload it on YouTube.
Okay.
If you guys want to see my dog in a minute, I'll make another video soon.
Birthday to
Oh my god!
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday, dear chicken.
Happy birthday to you.
Make way.
Hooray!
So,
See the
Like
picture?
the picture.
that's cool.
That's cool, isn't it?
See
Phoenix.
Oh, and then like the steering wheel.
That was the definition of a surprise for everyone.
That was the definition of jump scare.
So, surprise, surprise, it's going to be another relatively restful day. But we had a really nice time for P's birthday yesterday, even though he still wanted to go to school. The bits that we did afterwards, before and after, were absolutely lovely. Very proud of him indeed. Moving into the world of gaming and video editing, which is something I've always enjoyed doing. I've always been a very media-based person, quite an avid gamer myself, so yeah, that's cool. I like that. I'm not going to even bother trying to get out for a little walk or anything today, because I've been trying to just do like 10-15 minutes here and there, but with the effort it's taking to get me out the house, I just think I might as well preserve all my energy in healing and trying to get better, and then just actually go out for a few hours, hopefully in the next week or so. I miss going out for our lunch dates, and I miss just, honestly, we do the most random things on school days when little P's at school. So very sporadic in our planning, so we could end up anywhere during a school day. So I'm looking forward to getting back to doing that. I'm going to have 3 weeks of IV antibiotics. I don't know if I've mentioned that already. Yeah, so I'm just going to chill again today, edit some videos. I don't usually succumb to the life most cystic fibrosis patients have in winter. Like, I've always had to be careful and mindful, but I've never had to be this mindful and demure. I've always kind of lived on the seat of my pants. I think realising I can no longer do that, because doing that is actually going to cause me damage at this point. I have to just give in and kind of rest and not try and be Superwoman. I'm just so grateful. Like, you wouldn't understand that I have the support I have, that I don't have to be Superwoman and everything still gets done. It's great. But I never realised how much people pull together and rally together to help, and I'm just so grateful. And I just think without Adam, I'd honestly be such a mess. I would not be getting anything done. So grateful is not the word right now. I feel very blessed, although I'm in this shit situation. I did a post about it on my In Between Two Lungs Facebook page. Like, most people would look in and think, oh, what a miserable existence. And I'm like, honestly, you don't understand how this makes me value my life so much more than most people would, and appreciate the little things. And I know all of that is so cheesy and cliche, but until you're in this position, you don't realise how much those things mean. Material shit goes out the window. You just don't care anymore, and it is about who's around you, who treats you like you deserve to be treated, and friends who are there for you whether you're sick or not. It's just, yeah, it's great, and it makes me smile. So that's me for this morning. Don't really know what I'm doing food-wise today, but yeah, that's my life. So for tea, I'm going to make pig in blanket baguettes with Morrison sausages. Lidl sausages are better, personally. Wrapping them in some back bacon and whack them in the air fryer. This one, crispy baguettes and some gravy. You can see from that video just a second ago, that's how I woke up. Feeling like absolute, just not good. Last night my sats were hovering around 91 to 93. So they would stay in that area for a prolonged amount of time, like 2-3 hours. They'd occasionally drop between 90 and 89, but I'd recover from that back to 91, 93. And then, but the whole night I never reached over 94, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. I do have oxygen at home, but it was the middle of the night, and my concentrator, even though it's downstairs, is quite loud. I didn't want to wake everyone up, so I just left it and kind of just struggled through the night. And then when I did get a couple hours sleep, I woke up obviously absolutely exhausted. So I'm going to have to speak to the oxygen team / my CF team on Monday about that. Got a cup of tea, nearly finished that already actually, that was a quick one. Little P is having a gaming day with his friends. He might be going to the skate park later. It's on Xbox Live with him at the moment. Then I'm just going to chill out. Adam's going to do some bits and bobs, shopping, etc., picking up stuff that we need. Another day rotting away. Really hoping this clears soon. and that at the end of this 3-week antibiotic course I can do some more stuff. I'm not thinking that I can go climbing mountains and doing anything extravagant, but at least to be able to go to the shops by myself would be really helpful. I'm going to try to eat something in a minute, maybe some toast, I'm not sure. Not the kind of Saturdays I vibe with. I like going out and doing stuff, but I just have to try and remember this too shall pass, and we'll be back to normal doing cool shit in no time. It's now Saturday night. You'll have to excuse the lighting. It's literally just my phone lighting currently. I usually finish my vlogs on a Saturday night, Sunday morning now, because I post them on a Sunday. So I thought I should probably just discuss today's goings on. So, feeling rubbish today. Normal how I've been feeling anyway. But then I had a series of hypos and vomiting, and it's quite violent vomiting as well, which wasn't very pleasant to listen to. So unfortunately little P got a bit upset about it. My whole body was just like trembling, and then when I go through these vomiting stages I feel really weak after, and then I've still obviously got my pains in my chest, and then these moments I'm going through with low saturations and just not being able to do anything, just nothing. Be able to keep food or even fluids down at this point. So I have, from the advice of my mum, who's trying to get me to do something in terms of being seen, even though I don't want to go to my local hospital because the wait hour was 9 hours and 83 patients needing to be seen. So I called 111, hoping I'd just talk to a doctor who would ease my concerns. But she said she wants me seen by urgent care somewhere, and she's going to try and call around and see if anyone can come and see me at my home. But she said she doesn't know the situation down here. I know the situation down here and it's dire, so I don't know, but I'm hoping if not, then maybe tomorrow I'll go see someone, maybe like make an appointment to see out of hours tomorrow. Because obviously if it gets too late, that's also then put me in a position where it's late at night or early hours of the morning getting a call back to then go out the house, and that in the state I'm in is a bit counterproductive at the moment, because I can't be sitting in waiting rooms in A&E at 1-2 o'clock in the morning really. That is just going to make me worse. And because I'm on IV antibiotics as well, I don't know what they'd suggest, like what extra can they give me. But I think it's just easing my mind at the moment might be more helpful than anything, because all those symptoms together can potentially cause me quite a problem, because there's loss of energy, weight loss, feeling weak, and then there's the hypos. So all of it together is just not a very good mix for me right now. Otherwise it will just be wait for the CF team on Monday and they're probably going to tell me to go in, and I really don't want to. So we're just going to have to wait and see how things turn out. Surprise, surprise, in my usual rotting place. I needed to end this video somehow, so I waited up until 3 AM for them to call back because they said urgent care would want to see me. And they did. However, by the time urgent care got hold of me, it was 3 AM and they couldn't make an appointment till 8 AM. The wait time at my local A&E has not changed. It's still been 8 to 9 hours at whatever time you check it. So I saw the doctor at urgent care and they said, obviously I'm the expert patient because I know my condition, and he said obviously I'm dehydrated quite badly, did this thing on my clavicle, and said that I was quite badly dehydrated and I need to find a way of keeping fluids in. Obviously I've got my tube for that, so we are putting coconut water down my gastric tube, and then can top up my judge with sterile water. However, sterile water doesn't have electrolytes in it, and that is what I need. I'm just trying that at the moment. I've had some toast and I'm just feeling all over run down. I think I had about a 3 or 4 hour nap after seeing urgent care. We will see what the CF team say tomorrow. It probably will be a case of, well, you either come in or you manage your symptoms at home. I think something I do want to discuss with them is I have a palliative care team and a palliative care nurse. So in situations where it is about making me comfortable at home and relieving symptoms at home, am I not able to call my palliative care nurse and they come out and, you know, do the anti-sickness painkillers if needed and make me comfortable from those symptoms at home? Because I guess that's what they're there for, isn't it? That's why I've been given a palliative care team. Just being in the comfort of my own home is helpful, but it's not okay for everyone else to see me like this. And I think that's the hard balance to strike, is it's not fair on Pete and Adam, like Adam not knowing what to do at times and then Pete being upset seeing me like this. So it's a real hard situation to navigate. But I will speak to the team tomorrow. I don't have a fever, so that always eases my mind that it's not like an emergency sepsis situation when I haven't got a fever. Even though my sputum colour is getting better, the sputum burden and how much is there has definitely increased. So I imagine that has something to do with this virus. And I imagine the stats drops probably have more to do with the virus than anything else. So I'm hoping that will go soon. And then we can just concentrate on actually getting me well. But I've been a bit like worried and upset. I did a TikTok in an emotional moment because I tried to be as transparent as I can for other people to understand what it's like going through this. So I did quite an emotional TikTok. I try not to do those, but when you're talking about it, sometimes it just gets you. And yeah, it's not been very nice mentally either, but I'm coping. And again, I'm just so fucking grateful that I don't have to do this alone because it is horrendous. So yeah, I'm going to upload this video. You'll be watching it this evening, no doubt. And I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. Help me. Someone make decisions for me, please. Yeah, I'm a bag of shit. I can't lie. I'm an absolute bag of shit right now. So, we'll see. Monday is a new day. I just really don't want to go into hospital.